Welcome to Vida. Tonight we're going to have an unboxing video and a product overview for our GT Emblem that we just launched. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So this is the GT Emblem block that comes with your order. And inside the box, of course, is the GT Emblem. But before we talk about the GT Emblem itself, we're going to focus on a few other items. First, we're going to focus on the cabling. It comes with a harness. The harness has a female and male connector, and choosing either the left or right driver and or passenger rear tail lights, you connect the female to the male and then the male to the female for the rear tail light. With that, you have 3 separate connectors. You have a red connector with a red and black wire. You have a white connector with a green and yellow wire, and then you have the last, as a single wire, is a gray wire with the black connector. So this is your harness. They're all color coded. These are all going to be hidden inside your back trunk panel. You also have a separate gray cable with a black connector. This cable is not required for your GT Emblem to work, but it is required if you want the reverse white light to initiate. This wire has only one connector. The other is a standalone wire that needs to be routed to the reverse light at the bottom of the GT and or any other Mustang and be connected to the green wire, which we'll highlight in the video. And then finally, you'll have the emblem. You take off this wrap. Now the emblem itself, and I'll put it side by side to the original emblem, is identical in sizing. In fact, the overall dimensions should be nearly identical. The only dimension that would be different would be the thickness. If I had to give any sort of estimation, I would say the original emblem is about 1/3 of the size, and the new emblem is about 2/3 more. And that's because we needed to accommodate the PCB board along with the LEDs. Behind the emblem, one noticeable change is that you're not going to have these clips. There are 2 clips from the original emblem. Clip here, clip here. In the new emblem, those clips are removed so that the wires can be ran through. So you're going to have the red and black that goes to the red connector, and then the yellow and green that goes to the white connector. These 2 different wires would be routed through where the existing clips were. It's going to be very self-explanatory in terms of positional, but you can always rely on a leveler to get it nice and perfect level. Now, on the back side are 3M tape, and like with any other emblems, we would highly recommend you clean the area thoroughly with a combination of Glue Gun to remove the remaining adhesive that's going to be from the existing emblem. As you can see, there's still a few here. And we'll kind of talk about that in the video as well for the installation component. And then prep it again with alcohol wipes or rubbing alcohol and dry it thoroughly before securing the 3M directly to the trunk. And once that is done, you would at least give it a minimum of 24 to 48 hours before you have any water contact to ensure proper curing, and also to limit any water exposure to the backside, which would impact the curing and the longevity of the adhesive. We're going to highlight various installation methodology in the latter part of this video, and that concludes the unboxing and product information. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.